Up your block.
It's time for America to wake up!
No more bullshit.
This is it. It's a revolution.
This is a Howard 100 News Brief.
I'm Ralph Howard. Day after day, a website has stories about Howard Stern. Who is this person, and what is going on? It's Howard 100 News exclusive.
Howard 100 exclusive.
I write about Howard Stern. I write about anything related to Howard Stern.
If you go to Google News and type in Howard Stern, you will be swamped by stories from this woman.
I've written 116 articles so far, and I've gotten over 100,000 hits in it's been about 3 months.
Liz Brown is not a journalist. She's a social worker and up-and-coming comedian, she says. But in her spare time, Brown also writes constantly about the Howard Stern Show at something called Examiner.com, an online home for what's known as citizen journalism.
I feel good about putting my positive Howard energy out into the world.
Brown, a big Stern fan, is not in it for the money, since Examiner.com reportedly pays writers $2.50 per 1,000 page views.
One of the most recent ones I wrote was whether or not Ronnie the limo driver's limo is eligible for the Cash for Clunkers program.
Whack packers, show guests, passing observations from Howard, you name it. Liz Brown writes all Stern all the time.
I would love for people to check out my story, Who Sings Better, Carrie Prejean or Beetlejuice? And I think we all know the answer to that question.
Brown even claims the so-called mainstream media has contacted her for information about the Stern Show.
The Los Angeles Times contacted me before they wrote that smear hatchet article on Jillian Barberie. And when I read the story, I wrote a response to the douche, Jim Rainey, who wrote the story about it.
Unlike the guys at the LA Times, Liz Brown doesn't pretend to be a reporter. But
I try to be as accurate as I can, but I'm not Howard 100 News.
Who is? For Howard 100 News, I'm Steve.
If you steal toppings from the cupcakes, we'll find out. This is Howard 100 News.